if you spend any amount of time on YouTube, you will know that negativity sells, whether it's constantly shitting on Disney, which rightfully so. They've made a lot of bad decisions, but every single video, every single day, your whole life's work is dedicated to shitting on Disney. Some people, every day they shit on Hasbro, every day they shit on McFarlane. I can't live my life. I can't live my life like that. Like video games have took a turn for the worse. Dragon's Dogmas 2 has a really rough release. I still think it's fun enough to play. Ghostbusters, everyone's saying it's woke. There's lesbians, there's this and that. I went and saw it. Some things bothered me, but overall, it's better than 2016. It was better than whatever the heck the last Ghostbusters film was. And it's a pretty funny movie. So sometimes you just have to enjoy yourself. No different with toys. Everything Hasbro does doesn't suck. Everything Hasbro does isn't overpriced. Everything Hasbro does isn't mailing it in. This is a fantastic release. And I say fantastic a lot around here because when I like a figure, I call it fantastic. I haven't come up with a better freaking word yet. Very well done figure. Now, I rarely talk about articulation, but I will here because we have something different. This is just a ball in there. There's no swivel. There's no that little like joint they have that's in there that goes up and down. I think it really keeps everything clean looking. And the guy's in a suit, doesn't need a lot of range. But for a suited figure to have double articulation in the knees, thigh swivel, you know, when you have a guy in a suit and you have all this articulation, sometimes things can look funky. And nothing looks funky here. Still looks really good. And you got to give credit where credit is due with Hasbro. Not a lot of companies are out there pumping out dudes in suits. And it may seem boring, but you got Indiana Jones villains. You have frickin' Daredevil in his regular suit. You have characters just in regular street clothes, okay? And you got to listen up, McFarlane. We want Clark Kent. We want Commissioner Gordon. We want Comic Two-Face, okay? We want Penguin in his classic little suit. The only person you do in a suit is the frickin' Joker. Now, he has done a movie, Two-Face, and he has done a Joker in a suit from Dark Knight Returns. Few and far between, though. We should have two Clark. We should have a Clark Kent in the blue suit. We should have a Clark Kent in the animated series. We should have a Clark Kent in the frickin' movie lines. People will buy a Clark Kent figure. So for Hasbro, who has already done Tombstone in his regular like costume, this is his gangster costume. My favorite is Tombstone when he's in like the orange jail fatigues or jail uniform. I love that comic. I think Eric Larson drew it. One of my favorite comics of all time. Get an angry portrait. You get fisted hands. I believe this was $27 on BBTS. Was that too much? You know, maybe this should be $25. But when the figure is perfect, I will pay for it and I will be happy and I won't complain. Sometimes you have to give credit where credit is due. If you like this video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, maybe give me a little subscribe action. Comment, let me know if I'm fucking crazy, if everything sucks. If you hate it all, let me know in the comments below. As always, take care, have fun.